Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today's plan's pretty simple. Play Deadlock for a little bit. And then, yeah, we're gonna go into the final day of the Sajam Slam, which is at 6 p.m. Eastern. So we got like 2 hours of Deadlock ahead of us. Maybe an hour of 2xko warm-up, and then, yeah, we're gonna go straight into the Sajam Slam. Let me actually just check the schedule for the slam just to make sure that we're good. Yeah, so 5:30. Okay, yeah, so in 2.5 hours there's orientation. So I have 2.5 hours. What's up, Jimbo? How you doing, man? I also wanna watch like an Abrams replay or two. I wanna see what I'm doing wrong in the early game. So let me see. Maybe we'll make a YouTube video out of it. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. We can make a YouTube video out of it. That could be interesting. We could try that. 1 sec. What's up, Kinzo? How you doing? Okay, I think I've got an idea. We'll make a YouTube video. I think it'll be interesting to see how this works. All right, let me record a couple things. Fine, you're doing awesome, Love Abrams is the closest to traditional tank in the game. True. You remember the month when Victor Page, all those 6-0s came out with Munch, is it? I think we're almost due for another 6. I don't know if I would expect another 6. Like, you know, they can't just keep releasing 6-0s and 6-0s and 6-0s. They did that twice in a row, but honestly, I'm not sure if I would expect another 6 in the next update. Like, maybe we'll have another 6, maybe we won't. There's really no way to know. Like, we could also have other things, like, you know, they're not going to release like 6, like at some point the 6-0 updates are going to stop, but we just don't know when. This game isn't coming out for years. Well, it depends what you mean by coming out. If you mean open beta, I would be very surprised if that's years away. I think open beta is like maybe a year away, probably. Deadlock Discord's over needed. It's like a mental asylum in there. Yeah, I mean, that's classic. UA2 is token over your life hop. Nice. What build are you playing hop off? Passing by. You think a jungle update is coming out soon or more heroes next? I have no idea. I mean, I think that like jungle is probably like the part of the game that's been worked on the least. So like just by process of elimination, it would make sense that jungle gets some love in the next update. But honestly, like Valve could surprise us and they could be like, yep, the jungle is actually gone. There is no more jungle. Like, you never know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I need to install some cool skins. Nah, I'm good. You see it going open beta before 2027? Yeah, I think that's unlikely, but it's not impossible. But like, it's definitely possible for it to go open beta. Like, for all we know, next update could be open beta, but I do think that there's too many things left that need to be worked on for the next update to be open beta. So I think we're probably like at least 2 major updates away from open beta. And if we're 2 major updates away from open beta, then I think it's pretty unlikely that the timeline is like, you know, anything less than like a year. Because like major updates essentially take Valve 5 months or more. I mean, how long has it been since the last one? The last one was like January 26th or something. Let me see. How many days has it been since January 26th? Take a look here. It's been 144 days. Is that accurate? 144 days. Okay. Told me we're casting Crit Frostbolt. Oh, that sounds fun. The stream did not want to late. You can hope for open beta late 2027. I think open beta 2027 like it like makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna record a quick little YouTube video, I think, which is an idea, because you know I've been wanting to learn a hero a little bit. All right. If they did a jungle update, what would you like to see out of it? More camps, new monsters, etc. Well, I think having like unique monsters in the jungle would already be a big thing. I think having like more like fun jungle objectives, like I think Sinner's Sacrifice is one of the best additions they've had to the game in my opinion. So I think things that are more in that nature would be good. That like, you know, incentivize like fight for it, that give you like some more unique stuff, right? Like Sinner's Sacrifice gives you, you know, the golden statue buffs. Like that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Greeting for you in the Sajam Slam. You got this. Greeting for Germany. What's up, Shimmy? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, final day at Sage Jam Slam is today, and before the tournament starts, they're going to be announcing the bounties. So there's like a bunch of bounties in the tournament, like most improved player, best duo, blah blah blah. I'm hoping to get most improved player or best duo. But we'll see. We'll see. And basically, each bounty that you get is $1,000 for your team, 1,000 US, split between your team. So teams are 6 people, so it's like, you know, I don't know, like $150 each ish. It's actually a little more. It's like 175 each or something. I guess it's probably more like 167, 168. These are both. Yeah, we'll see. One thing that I think might happen is like Sajam probably doesn't want to give too many bounties to one team, right? Like he probably wants to be fair, but he probably doesn't want to give too many bounties to one team. So it's possible that that we get scammed, you know. What's up, Dutch? I don't think you can improve on perfection. Oh shit. Understandable. Yeah, of course. No hard feelings either way. I'm just glad to have had the opportunity. All right, guys. Okay, we're gonna record a quick little YouTube video. It's not gonna be quick. It's not gonna be quick at all, actually, but we're gonna try a format, okay, which is I want to record more YouTube videos live, because I think one of the biggest problems with my YouTube content is that I always try to do it off stream, and I just got a lot of shit going on, frankly, and you know, recording the stuff off stream sometimes can be it can be tough. And I also think that a lot of the videos can be recorded on stream, so this one we're gonna try. So basically the format that I want to do is, I played a little bit of Abrams, and I'm terrible at Abrams. Okay, I'm really, really bad, but I want to learn Abrams. And I think a lot of people want to know how to learn new characters. And so I think we can kind of go on the process of like, how would I learn a new character if I like didn't have, you know, as much like a privilege as I do, because I've got a lot of privilege. Like realistically, I can just ask one of the top Abrams players to like coach me, and you know, they'll probably say yes. But not everybody can do that. So how would I do if I don't have access to a coach, if I just like want to improve by myself, etc., you know? So you know, yeah, why learn Abrams instead of McGinnis? Fuck McGinnis, that's why. All right, so let's try this. Let's try to record the intro. We're gonna have to you know, go for it. All right, one sec. Hey guys, today's video is a little bit different. I wanted to explore what it's like learning a new hero from the perspective of someone who may not have access to coaching. So as you guys may know, I've done a lot of coaching, right? And I've helped a lot of people improve the Deadlock, but now it's time that I help myself. So recently I've liked the big blue man, and I'm like, I want to learn him. I want to see what it's like to play Abrams. And well, let's just say I just kind of queued a game of Abrams randomly, and well, let's just say it didn't go that well. I mean, maybe I'm 0-12. Okay, let's not look at the KD. It was a hard game. Okay, don't worry about it too much. All right, it was a 0-12 game, yes, but we all start somewhere, and I think that it's important to not be too hard on yourselves. And I also think like a lot of people think you need to make alt accounts or stuff like that to learn your heroes. Like, just do it on your main, man. It's a play test. All right, let's not make alt accounts. But anyway, what is the process like of learning a new hero? So I queued Abrams. I was completely clueless. I didn't really know what to do. So where I'm gonna start is you get a couple games on the hero. So I got 2 or 3 games of Abrams yesterday. I had another game of Abrams that I didn't go 0-12 in. This one was a little bit better. I went 1-8, you know, so improvement, but we won this one, right? So I kind of have an idea of what I'm struggling with, and I feel pretty lost, especially in the early game a little bit on Abrams, as far as like what my game plan should be in the laning stage. And I think I have a pretty good idea of my game plan in the mid game, but I'm really struggling early. So I've identified kind of a weak area, and how am I going to improve on that? So I could VOD review myself. The problem with VOD reviewing myself is that, well, I don't know what I don't know, right? So if I only VOD review myself, unfortunately, it's going to be difficult to spot the mistakes. So what do? Well, I recommend that you go on StatLocker or any website, right, that has a leaderboard. So if you go on StatLocker here, you go StatLocker leaderboards right here. And then you click on StatLocker leaderboards. So you scroll down StatLocker leaderboards. You can then filter by hero. Okay, and this gives you basically a list of like players that play this hero that you can look at. So for example, we've got overseas #1. So then I would click on a StatLocker profile, right? And then I can try to find a game where he played Abrams. So it looks like he played Abrams on June 14th. You know, we're going to look at a game that ideally has like some length to it. So this is a 30-minute game where he went 7-4-23. So I think this one will be pretty good to look at. So I'm just going to pull this up. We've got the match ID right here. Copy the match ID. And then I should be able to just go in game and watch the recording. And from the replay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take notes of things. Oh, why did that didn't seem to work as far as the match ID, but I'm going to try to take notes of what he did that was different from me. Let me see if the match ID clipboard copy works. Okay. For some reason, it seems to be broken, so I'm just going to type it manually. 887. Okay. 887 39081. So as I download the replay, I'm going to look at the build. The build, I don't really think is too much of an issue. I've been kind of following like a build that's already been made. And I'm going to look at a couple stats here, see how much player damage he usually gets. So one thing as Abrams is I feel like my lane damage has been like extremely low. And it kind of looks like his lane damage has also been extremely low in this lane specifically. So maybe that's a trend with Abrams is I've struggled to actually like output damage. Like I had a lane where I did 2,000 damage. For me, that's very low, but it seems to be the same thing here for him. So maybe it's not a problem to have low lane damage. As you can see, his player damage kind of skyrockets from 10 minutes to 20 minutes. He does almost 16,000 damage. He's hitting neutrals a little bit, but not too much, right? He has a lot of neutral damage in the first 10 minutes. So it looks like he's probably hitting a lot of sinners would be my guess, but we'll get to see. And very little neutral damage from kind of 10 to 20 minutes. I mean, he's got about 3,000, so he's just probably hitting them between rotations. A little bit of objective damage. Let me look at his damage dealt by type as well, just to get an idea of like how most of his damage is dealt. So it looks like his gun is basically fake, which was kind of the impression that I was getting. Like I felt like my gun was essentially doing nothing at all. It does seem to be the case. So his gun is 10% of his damage. Most of his damage is siphon and melee. So all of these things can give you kind of an indication of how a character outputs their damage primarily and what you should be looking to focus on when you're learning a character. All right, let me answer a couple of questions. That's he's trying to convince us improving at the game requires doing homework. Well, it doesn't require it, you know. This obvious Abrams tech, so I assume this is new to you. Canceling his dash mid animation, the momentum carries over. It is great for traversal. That got patched out, Nicholas. You can cancel it a little bit still. It used to give you insane momentum, but that got patched out for the most part. What's your best advice for a newbie and seeker apart from just mechanical skill? My best advice is just focus on like one or two heroes, like ideally one hero. If you're in seeker, really learn the hero. And I think that the video that I'm recording right now is going to help you a lot of like, you know, watch high level players and look at what they do, right? So here I'm going to watch the replay of this Abrams and we're going to see what overseas does on Abrams. And we're going to try to see if we can apply that to our game. So I'm going to do this, then I'm going to hopefully queue a game of Abrams and then we'll see what happens. Yeah, Canada beat Qatar 6-0, which was crazy. All right, let's watch the replay. Okay, so going into the lane, what I'm going to be paying attention to is a few things. I'm going to try to see where he positions himself. So positioning around the Veil area is pretty standard for Abrams. I mean, realistically, like Abrams is a close range character. People don't really want to contest him in the Veil. He's holding his skill point. Now, I wonder how many times he's actually like going to go for something that isn't Infernal Resilience. Okay, so he notices he takes some poke, instantly goes for Infernal Resilience. I'm assuming there's some situations where maybe if like it looks really good, he might go Shoulder Charge or Siphon Life. So this is like a more advanced thing that you can do is holding your skill point. Okay, he just goes straight up egg. Okay, people in my chat were telling me yesterday that I should just go egg on Abrams, and I was kind of like not sold, but maybe it is the play because I do feel really weak in lane. It looks like his lash did not go egg. I was wondering if he was like duoed with the lash and they both went egg, but he went egg alone. Seems reasonable. Okay, clears the wave. I mean, right now he's basically not trading with them at all. He's entirely focused on the wave. Like he's taking a little bit of trade once he gets wave priority. So one thing I was doing a lot, right? And this is important when you're learning a character is you want to compare what you were doing to what they were doing. Because like I said, if you're just VOD reviewing yourself, a lot of the times you don't know like what you're not doing, right? So what I was doing is I was trading way more than this with the idea that, hey, Infernal Resilience gives you extra regeneration and it also like, you know, it gives you extra health regen. And so I was like, okay, if I take trades, the trades will be positive for me because I'm healing way more than they are. Okay, so here he leveled Charge second. Most of the time I leveled Siphon, so I don't know which one is correct. I think he might have wanted to charge the Shiv. I'm not sure if like that's standard for him to level Charge. Some of these things you can't tell from just reviewing one replay. Okay, he's trying to get the souls from the small camp without actually going there. That's pretty cheeky. So if you shoot the small camp even for 1 damage, like you'll get the souls if it's your teammate doing it. Obviously, you can't steal the enemy small camp doing that. Yeah, we're going to fast forward a little bit because so far his game plan seems to be pretty much clear the wave, mostly ignore the enemies. He's only taking trades once the wave has been fully shoved. He's not really doing anything. And the wave's at his tower now. It's a double wave. It looks like his Lash was roaming, so he's just holding the wave while Lash isn't here. Lash comes back. There's the wave, no problem. He's gonna get the golden statue. So now boxes are up at 3 minutes. Instantly starts doing a little bit of them, not too much. We'll see if he goes on box route. I'm assuming since he has egg, he's gonna be going on box routes a little bit. Fast forwarding a little. Yeah, not okay. So the big takeaway I'm taking from this so far is like, I don't really need to force interactions early in lane as Abrams because they won't favor me most of the time. So unless I feel like I'm hard winning the lane, I'm probably better off just playing a little bit more safe, right? I'm probably better off just playing a little bit more safe. And the moment, okay, so this is actually quite interesting. I want to pause here. So one of the problems that I was facing is I felt like Abrams just like was struggling early on a lot. And the first like actually aggressive interaction that he took would be this one, I would say. And the kind of like, you know, turning point is he has all three of his abilities. So he's got shoulder charge and siphon life. And I do think when Abrams has all three of those, he actually becomes like kind of a hero for a little bit. So that's really, really good for me to like note is like, okay, in my own games, I just got to make sure that like I probably chill until I get all three of my abilities. And then, you know, I go forward when I have all three of them, look for an opportunity. If I find it, great. If I don't find it, no problem. But just that trade like made it so Gorman's now really hurt. So now he actually has like an opportunity to get ahead in lane. Okay, they get the kill. He didn't really need to do anything there, but like I said, the only reason they got that doorman kill is because he went for that, you know, shoulder charge siphon life. That makes sense. Okay. Once again, he's chilling. So the buffs are about to spawn. So his Lash went to roam a decent amount, which means he's just holding down the fort in these situations. Every time Lash is roaming, he's kind of just chilling here. He just wants to shoot them off. Yep, good shot off the jump pad. Him off. Here, just kind of holding the wave, not really doing anything too crazy. So I actually probably would have taken the decision to maybe freeze if I were him here, but it looks like, you know, the enemies are coming back anyway, so it wouldn't have changed anything. And instantly, he's going to go to the medium camp, and he's going to farm. Okay. That seems reasonable. So this is something that a lot of people don't do, right? Is like they don't adapt to the medium camp just spawning at 5 minutes. Obviously, the fact that he has egg is definitely influencing this. Like, would he do this every game on Abrams? We don't know, but this is definitely like one playstyle that can work, right? And you don't really need to know like every Abrams playstyle or like every playstyle when you're learning a character. Okay, ults and then shoulder charges behind the guy. You just need to kind of understand like what are some of the possibilities on the hero. So here he's going to give his Lash solo heal. I think there's 2 solo heals available. Lash is going to take him. He'll be all right. Now he's going to run more boxes. And, I mean, they've already amassed, like, a huge net worth lead. Just because, like, he's gotten a couple waves solo. And on top of that, they've gotten 2 kills. And he's, like, gotten, like, a medium camp. And he's gotten a lot of boxes. And also, he's got eggs. So this is pretty much, like, one of the best starts you could ask for sure. Siphon Life clears the wave. Doesn't care. Something I got to do more is just use Siphon Life on wave. How much healing do you get from NPCs? 35%. Okay, so it's half value against NPCs. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. It'd be interesting to rewind and see what makes him judge a Civ kill being possible. Oh, that one was pretty obvious. It's just the Shiv was really forward, near tower. So basically with the charge, you just notice Shiv is near tower. He has ultimate. Just go in, you know. I don't think you need to worry about small details like that when you're learning a new hero. It's more about the general game plan. The smaller details don't really matter when you're learning a new hero, and you shouldn't waste your energy focusing on small details. That's my opinion of like learning new stuff. Like if I had 100 games on Abrams, then I would probably be more interested in like the nuances of like, okay, what actually makes him think that that's good here? But it's pretty simple. At the end of the day, he's going in, he's using his abilities together, and he's trading. Now they have a huge net worth lead, so this one's pretty easy, right? At this point, it's like, it's pretty simple. I think if I was in this position, I would be able to make, you know, very similar decisions. So that's not really what I'm struggling with. So it's also important to understand like which part you're struggling with. So what have I learned from the early game? A few things. One, I've learned early on, don't force interactions on Abrams, right? So no need to like overtrade, even though you have Infernal Resilience. There's not really like a huge reason to trade too much, because until you have both shoulder charge and siphon life, you don't really do a lot of damage. Like your gun is kind of really bad. We saw that in the stats. Like his gun was 10% of his damage in 20 minutes. It's probably way less later in the game. So other than your gun, like most of your damage is siphon life, and in order to get good siphon life damage, you kind of need to charge them because you need to be on top of them, and also charge like can get them out of position, and it does a decent amount of damage too. So overall, that's kind of my main takeaway. Don't force interactions too much. Look for interactions when you have all three of your abilities. Don't be afraid to use siphon life on the wave, and going egg can be a viable strategy. I mean, it worked here. Why not? I'll have to give that a try. So let's see what he does after, though, because I do still struggle kind of like in the mid-game area. So obviously here I would steal the sinners. So one thing to do when you're when you're learning new heroes, right, is one thing I recommend people do is pause the replay and try to guess what they're going to do next. So my guess, obviously he's going to do the sinners, right? Like I don't think anybody thinks he's not going to do the sinners. They have huge health advantage. Huge souls advantage. They're right there. After the sinners, what is he going to do? Now, I'm actually not sure. I think it's going to be one of two things. If I were him, my default would probably be go back to my own sinners and do that after. Like, do the sinners, maybe clear the wave, then go back to my own sinners. However, it looks like there's an invasion, but he doesn't know yet about the invasion in his jungle. So if there's an invasion, he might respond to that. That would be my best guess. I don't know if he's gonna pop egg quite yet. Popping egg here could be like an idea, just so he can spend all of his money, hit his power spike, and like start fighting because the laning stage is over. So he might also do that, but I'm curious. Okay, it looks like he goes for the wave first before the sinners. So slightly different order. I would have went for the sinners first, and then I would have cleared the wave. I don't think it hugely matters. Okay. Thanks. Goes back to his sinners, just as I predicted. Okay, they do it together. No worries. Now he's probably going to buy. What is he going to buy here? Okay, he buys Spirit Snatch, so he's got all of his purple items now. He's prioritizing the purple spike really hard. And now he's going to buy Expansion. Okay. So he's got his 8,000 soul Spirit spike. Like, he basically spent all of his souls on Spirit. And now he's going to dive the walker, get stunned by it. All right, well, I think that's pretty obviously a misplay. I think that's pretty obviously a misplay, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, so now what would I do? So I'm going to pause here. I'm going to try to think what would I do. So here he's got egg. If I were him, I don't know how much longer I'd hold on to egg. I think Abrams is pretty strong in the mid game, so I would probably look to pop egg like fairly soon. I think he was probably at least waiting 10 minutes to get the upgraded, buffs from the golden statues. So what I would do here, I would probably look to pop egg soon. Buy like a green item next. Like, I'm guessing, buy whatever, like Healbane, Locket, whatever it is. And I would start like looking for fights pretty aggressively. Like, I would start to be really active, and any opportunity to get a decent fight, I'd probably go for it. So I'm curious to see how he approaches it. Clearing the left wave makes a lot of sense. Okay, he does pop the egg. Yep. Makes sense. Doesn't quite have enough money for his item, so he's gonna clear this wave, and then he'll have enough money. I'll run them down. Okay. And then he's gonna buy Healbane. Yep, just as I predicted. So now he's in a side lane. So the question here is, how long is he going to stay in the side lane for? So my guess about what he's going to do, and we'll see if I'm right or not, is he's going to clear this wave, and then he's going to look to rotate mid for a fight. I don't think he's going to stay in the side lane. I think he just wants to clear this wave so that, the tower can't be pressured. And Abrams can clear this wave pretty safely because he's got charge. And then he's probably going to look to rotate mid, although it looks like he wants to stay here. This is not something I would do. I would not stay here. So it looks like he's looking to see if anybody was defending this walker. Okay, this is interesting. He's getting gone on here. Yep, gets in there. Arcane Surge. Okay. The Warden kind of overstayed and was welcome, but 3 people here now. He gets the Warden. Mina is also really hurt. There's 4 people here. I mean, this is super value. Let's take out the doormat. I mean, that's a good play overall. Interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing that the only reason he did that is because he felt like he's quite strong, like he's one of the richest players in the lobby, and so he was like, okay, if someone shows up to this walker, I can probably like 1v1 them. And I think that the other reason why he did that is he probably felt that if he pushes the wave to the walker, nobody's gonna expect him to stick around, so he just hit around the wall, saw if anybody would take the bait, and then he went in. That was interesting. You don't think that's a good play? I mean, I think that's a really good play because it goes against player expectations. So at a high level, going against player expectations can honestly lead into a lot of good things. And the fact that he got 1 kill and got 4 people to react to him is like huge value for his team. His team should be able to get more farm on the map during that whole thing. So that worked out really well. It's obviously high risk, but you know, in Deadlock, you always need to take some risk. Playing like super safe, especially on a hero like Abrams, is not really what you want to do. So I think that that's something that I have a problem with sometimes. Is I don't give myself a good start, and then on Abrams I tend to struggle. So here, as you can see, most of the team is moving to the left side. That's because the Urn's about to spawn, so he's moving towards Urn spawn. No problem. This is pretty standard stuff. He's gonna try to catch anyone. Pops Siphon Light pretty early. I probably would not have popped Siphon Light as early as he did, but it works out. Man, that stuff lasts really long when you have duration and arcane surge. I really need these items like way earlier. And he's also got max siphon life, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, they kill Silver here. Yep, so he goes for more here, trying to get some momentum for his team. A lot of people. He's going to back up. Goes for the Urn. Yeah, so at this point, he sees there's a ton of people on the left side. If I were him, I'd probably be running the Urn like as fast as possible, essentially. Because there's so many people on the left side, although a lot of his teammates as well. But I feel pretty confident they can win the fight on the Urn, just because of how many people showed themselves. So here they've got at least 3 that are going to be able to make it on right side. He buys healing booster. I see. He sees Pocket. He was hoping that Pocket would not be able to stop him. Okay, this is pretty goofy. Pocket just used all of their abilities, though. Okay, uses Affliction as well. I don't think Affliction is max yet, is it? No, it's not. Yeah, so he doesn't really care that he gets afflicted. Abrams doesn't really care about getting afflicted too much because he regens so much. So it's more about like if it's max, he doesn't heal. Now everybody's rotating. I honestly doubt he's going to dunk this Urn. He's probably just going to leave with the Urn. Okay, he drops the Urn. Picks it back up. I think he's going to wait for some of his respawns and either go for the dunk or he's going to let it reset with him, I guess. Okay, so Rem picks it up. There's 2 people mid here, so this could be like a good opportunity to go for it in theory. 2 people mid. They might have a slight numbers advantage, especially if 7 comes. Fortunately, their Calico dies. So it looks like he's just going to chill, wait to see what his team does. They drop the Urn. They're not sure what to do themselves. There's a lot of hesitation here. I mean, the enemy team has a 5,000 soul advantage. They probably don't want to mess with that, so they're going to drop the Urn at their walker. Maybe let it reset. I think Rem is just like keeping it just in case. But I'm going to guess they're going to let it reset here because it's going to hurt them. Okay, we're going to watch a few more minutes. Also, thank you for the tier 1 essence. We're going to watch a few more minutes of this just to see kind of like what he does in the mid game. Because I think later in the game, I've got like a decent idea of how to play Abrams. And once we watch a couple more minutes, we're going to make some notes for ourselves. And then we're going to go into a game as Abrams and we're going to see if we can do it. Oh, what's up, Free Hawk? Picks up the Urn. It rotates over to the fight. I mean, this is kind of what I figured he would do in the mid game. He's mostly looking for like a lot of opportunities to be aggressive, like and brawl and scrap. That's what Abrams is really good at. Makes sense. Okay, so the enemy team has picked up the Urn. It's going to be a bit awkward here. He's just looking to get a kill, get a pick off here. Doorman would be... Oh my god, okay. That was pretty cute. That was pretty cute. I like that. Okay, Urn is being dunked right now. I'm going to guess he's going to clear the mid wave, and then he's going to go to the Urn. I don't know if he's going to clear... Yeah, he's going to clear mid wave for sure here. He probably has time to go to the Urn. And Abrams' gun is so bad. It messes up movement a little bit. No worries. Movement. Okay. Goes straight to the Urn. Okay, Abrams ults right away to get there faster. I would not have Abrams ulted there. Okay, good to know. Abrams ult gets right away. Siphon life. Good charge onto the Warden. Yep, heavy melee after the charge. Always after you have 2 points. And here he's probably just waiting for his next round of cooldowns. Unfortunately, the cooldowns are bugged in the replay, so we don't really see. So here all he's doing is he's looking to stall until his next round of Siphon Life. Unfortunately, he gets carted away, which kind of helps him, actually. I think he would have died otherwise. So he gets carted away, gets rescue beamed. Now his team is at a huge deficit. Okay. I would be interested to watch more to see how they come back from this. I'm guessing it's going to be like a comeback earn play, but it's hard to say because it looks like he doesn't really get a whole lot going for himself for a bit. But we're gonna go in game and we're gonna apply some of this stuff. First of all, let me note down some stuff for myself to work on real quick. Okay, so Deathy Abrams notes. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, so some stuff for myself to work on. Okay, so notes for Abrams early mid game. All right, so this is how I would learn a character. All right. Okay, so first thing is don't force trades before you have all 3 abilities, which I think happens at like 2.4k or something like that. I would need to check. 2.2k, I can't remember. Try buying egg, experimental. You know, like you really want to like money max before sinners. So after sinners, you can be a threat. So like Abrams early seems to be pretty bad, I would say. Abrams early seems to be pretty bad, so, but very hard to lose lane. So I don't think Abrams is like a stomp your lane type of hero, but I think he's the type of hero that's like pretty hard to lose lane on. So we're not gonna worry about that. Prioritize purple items a ton. Once you have a max siphon, that's when you start being more aggressive. Stall for your abilities in fights, and gun is fake. So basically gun on Abrams is fake. Like, I shouldn't even bother shooting my gun much. I can shoot it a little bit, but especially with the spirit build, like, gun is fake. I'm using Excalidraw is the program. This is Excalidraw. Okay, so I'm gonna go into in game with these notes in mind. And one thing I want to remind everybody, okay, is my focus is not on winning. Okay, it's not on even doing well, right? It's not on even doing well. It's simply on applying these notes. That's all I want to do here. So all I want to do is just applying these notes. I don't care about winning. I don't care about doing well. If I go 0 and 12, okay, or 0 and 15, and I applied everything from these notes, that's good enough, right? And that's kind of the mentality you got to have when you learn something, because if I'm going in with a mentality of just wanting to win, I'm only going to put myself in like a tilt mindset if I lose, right? So you got to change the reward system for your brain so that you can like feel good while learning, right? You got to enjoy the journey. So here, like, I'm thinking about this game like, okay, if I want to be successful, for me to judge this next game as successful, it's not about me doing well. It's simply about me just applying these things. And if I apply most of these things, ideally all of these things, but if I apply most of them, then I'll consider it a win. And like, I'm going to expect to lose a lot at first, right? Like you're going to lose a lot, especially like applying all these things that I might not be used to. It might be hard at first. What's up, Beef Universe? Yes, sir. Diving the walker and dying immediately. I forgot that note. That's true. It's crucial to the strategy. Life lesson. Apply this to your life. True. Well, it's like, you know, when you go to university, right? You're not immediately like hoping that you're going to become like successful in whatever career, right? Like university is about like the path, right? It's about the path to improvement. Same thing. Remember to sell egg right after laning phase? Yeah, no worries. I'm pretty familiar with egg. Don't worry. The egg strat is gonna work. Let's see if Overseas has a build, because I was watching his VOD, so using his build would be best. He does not have a build. That's fine. We'll use the Captain build. I think it's pretty similar. The only thing Captain does differently is he puts 1 point in Infernal Resilience. So we're going to try skipping that 1 point in Infernal Resilience, although I don't think it's a big deal, and 200 health is pretty valuable. But we're going to try skipping that at first. Is debuff resistance additive or multiplicative? It's not additive, it's multiplicative, but yeah, diminishing returns. Did you read The Art of Learning? I have not, no. Have you tried Saya's build? No. So another thing I'll add when learning new characters is don't worry too much about the build, okay? You ideally want to just stick to one build so that you can learn it, right? So like this build is like similar enough, although he is going for the green spike before the spirit spike. So one thing I'll do is I'm going to change this so that it goes for the spirit spike before the green spike. Like he went full spirit before green, which is a small adjustment that I'm going to make here. He also went monster rounds, which Overseas did not do. He went egg instead. So we're going to make a couple modifications here. But yeah, don't worry too much about it. Just focus on one build. The reality is builds are rarely what is like keeping you from being good at a hero. And so it's not a good thing to focus on, like trying a bunch of different builds. You really want to just like stick to one build so you can learn the strengths and weaknesses of that one build. Did not like dinner. Welcome back, Queen. We're going to lose the lane. Might as well lose it with monies. Yeah, Abrams lane does seem to be pretty bad. What does Abrams do in fights that Victor can't? They honestly seem like the same point. Well, Abrams is more about like survival. Okay, of course we get Lash. All right, GG. I was hoping that Lash is popular enough to where we wouldn't get Lash. All right, so we'll go next game that we get Abrams. This is tragic. All right, well, for Lash, I don't need to worry as much.
Complete the ritual.
Hello? It's not an E4 line.
W video, don't worry. We're gonna queue again. We're gonna get Abrams next game.
I'm sorry, Whimpering Walrus 83. Ah, fuck.
What did Whimpering Walrus 83 do, dude?
I might be dead, Daffy.
What was that parry? That parry was long gone.
Verdi, are you going to the big leagues? Take me home, bro. No, are you going to the big leagues?
What the fuck is going on, man? That parry lasted 5 years.
I know Ranger fuck with me, but I don't know if Ido inside it.
I'll go get that, don't worry.
Sir, Deputy.
Something for everybody.
Okay. Do you think Infernus is still viable? Yeah, definitely. I think almost every hero in the game is viable, to be honest.
The Dynamo is a moron.
Holiday very hurt.
Don't forget, if you get stunned in the wall, so always parry after. You'll beat the stun time.
Yeah. Forgot. I'm dashing the camp.
Small camp is spawning.
Oh.
It's okay,
who kicked
Viper, I
Fixer
still
out of it?
camp.
I did not know that. I don't play this hero.
Never mind.
Hi, Poe. You want to play the camp?
Yeah.
This guy's sprinting it, by the way. He has no items.
What is he doing?
Can you get solo heal or?
I got 2 regen items. I'm sure I'll be fine. I have cane battery or whatever the fuck it's called.
I can't. If you don't walk up to get the heal, it's gonna disappear. I'm legit 60 HP. I can't. Oh, did it disappear? I'm okay.
Yeah, healing rock got canceled on Holiday.
Wait, I have 30 stacks of fixation on me. That means I take more damage.
I gotta chill. I gotta run boxes. Okay, we got the small camp here. We're chilling.
Freezing? Yeah.
Are they?
They won't see me
Yeah,
coming.
but it's crashing. It's gonna.
Well, they
Okay.
know I've been there.
Get that soul. We're chilling. Okay, we do that. How do you decide between right and extra regen? Well, here I knew I was going to do a box run, so I just went right because I'm just going to box run with healing right, and then it's going to heal me faster, so I can, you know, get into action faster. I'm ganking green.
Not messing around.
Please do.
Okay, nice W jump pad. I don't know why that happens. Anyone know why that happens?
You took out Viper.
What?
He's absolute. He's absolute.
This happens like every game. It's crazy.
This happens to you every game?
Yeah, I get ahead and then I get ganked at like 4 minutes.
It happens if you're not pure of heart. Okay.
I ran it down on you. What is this guy doing,
Fine, yeah.
bro?
Buff wave. Let's shove.
Yeah, both their second spells cancel my dash. I don't think I can play this lane.
Worth,
Yeah.
worth. Surely. Surely.
Top, top, top.
We're getting our furnace is getting slammed on. He's having a
Yeah, I can't.
You can't
Like, I just get my dash canceled every time. I can't.
gone. They have it.
Yo, what's this Dynamo's name? I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have
chilling.
a lot of names on.
Hobby.
Yeah, this
Okay.
guy's told from us.
I have
You bet all my channel points on you winning? Alright, let me look. Do you always prefer healing right extra regen? It really depends on the situation. Like I said, if I have good situations to use extra healing right in, it's better. Extra regen is better if you're permanently fighting. If you're fighting a lot, extra regen's better, but like if you're in a situation where you're really hurt.
Come in blue.
Taking you out.
Oh my god.
I suck at this game, so...
Silver ult on.
That is unlucky.
There's an extra one.
Yeah, 3 mid. That was a good lasso. It was a good lasso. I'm coming. We'll take it. Is that Goober? I don't think so.
We're all so low. Nice one health. Nice.
Dynamo's in the dirt.
Grabbing solo heal blinded.
Oh.
Holiday went out right.
Yeah, she's very hurt. She's like farming.
She's on the camp, yeah.
Yo, I'm speeding left. Speeding left. Go, go.
Some more. I see the enemy. Take out Hayes.
My fucking hook hit a bounce pad.
She's actually healthier than I thought.
Yeah.
Need help on Greenwich.
Okay, let me chill here.
A little bit of the divine right here in your.
Comrades, I fear that they're...
I'm coming green. I'm coming green.
Good gank.
I'm on my way, Victor. Don't worry.
They can't kill me, is what they don't understand.
Dynamo's on the roof. I see Dynamo.
It seems we've traded lanes. That's fine. Are you in mode farm?
Dynamo just TP'd. Dynamo just TP'd. Looking like yellow or blue tunnels.
Let me bio fast.
I'm here mid. We can push. I noticed my guy's in mode farm. I don't really want to be in mode farm, so I go away. The jump pad disappeared 1 second before. Take the mid tower here. They probably did not aim me to take the mid tower, but it's fine.
Dynamo's here with Billy on left, okay?
I see the Venator.
Victor is getting rich. It's okay.
Open your third eye.
It's all right. I'm gonna take a little bit of a tax here on this wave because I kind of need it. Why is this haze kind of tanky though? Don't worry.
Whole team blue if he doesn't fight. We're coming blue.
Why am I supposed to be scared of you again?
No worries, we're chilling. Is it me or is that haze kind of tanky? Oh, she's got fortitude and shit. Wait, Haze is fortitude bullet life steal. I was wondering why Haze was kind of tanky. She has fortitude bullet life steal. I was like, what the hell?
I have my ultimate ability up. I would like to invade their double centers.
Okay. They're gonna collapse on you. I don't know if we have the numbers.
Okay, I'll take one.
Oh,
Yeah, take one and leave.
zero. Fuck.
What, Holiday? Let me guess.
Silver.
Oh, no, Silver. Yep.
Let me get my headhunter here.
That's how it goes.
Really want to help him, but
Yellow gun.
I'm gonna fight
silver player. Room temp IQ. I'll head for Linda.
Yeah, we can win this. We went invisible.
He's going towards right side. Yeah, he's
Okay, she canceled my healing, right? That's fucked up. Okay. We went up there. Well, they actually got the tower. Okay. Billy here? Maybe 3.
I have ult if you guys want to fight.
Yeah, we need help.
Coming in on the belly.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Yeah, we got this.
Help me.
I kind of want to buy suppressor here. I notice a lot of them are like, a lot of them are pretty gun heavy. I'm coming,
Sorry, I
Viper.
got jumped while I was ulting.
W jump pad. Thank you, Yoshi. Dude, they gotta fix the jump pads, man. They don't work half the time, I swear. I'm a fan of Alkfire. No, Alkfire is good, but kind of depends on the situation. Why would I buy Alkfire here? You know, it's very early for Alkfire. Okay. So here I notice nothing is really happening. Anytime I get a chance to do the mid boxes, I always will. Why she is doing no damage? Yep. It's true. The thing about Haze is that all she needs to do damage is fire rate.
Back up. Yeah.
It's my bread and butter, baby.
Block has built-in suppressor. It does stack. Yes, it does stack.
Same.
It stacks diminishingly, but you get almost full value.
No sleep dart, no sleep dart.
Not quite full value, but it's close.
Bird coming in.
Holiday one on walk.
I'm gonna clear the mid wave and then I'm gonna go over.
Busy one on me.
They don't even need me. Here I made the decision not to buy a trophy because I wasn't involved in that many kills. I'm coming.
Venom a low mid.
She's out.
1 HP. He's at the walker. Damn.
She saved me.
Oh, I've been black hold. All right, I sacrificed myself. It's all good. I got solo black hold. All right, we're fine. They made it so fire rate slow is additive now? No, it's not. They never made it so fire rate slow is additive.
That was a bonus hack, by the way.
Unless I missed like a huge patch. Unless I missed a huge patch. I'm 90% positive it's not additive.
Oh, I thought you had that out.
Actually, I'm 99% sure that it's not additive. Gonna farm this.
Alright,
Urn
max
spawns.
recharge for urn fight.
Need help with Greenwich.
No, I'm just saying I want to run the urn.
I'm going towards Urn right now.
I'm jumping in blue and I'll rotate to pick up.
I'm slowing her with the bullets.
You know what I'm gonna say right now?
Viper, do you want to play opposite or do you want to play
Billy behind.
urn?
Holiday very hurt. One walker. I mean, I'm down to just push green in for a sec as well. I'm coming green.
Hell yeah. I've got my gun
Okay, we'll take this.
Billy, I'm just hitting the wall.
Thank you for the 4 months, Whopper. I appreciate that.
I see Billy.
Leave 1 HP in closet. Hey, we got a walker.
All right, we got the walker. We'll take it.
Can I get help mid or now?
Oh, I'm still getting hit by the fireball. Have you?
Because you asked, no.
Deliver the urn.
Okay.
I'm coming in, Bebop. I'm slowing her with the bullets.
In our blue guard.
Get some spirit.
Not the bullets that slow.
I missed.
I see the enemy.
Okay. Let him dunk.
I see Haze.
Okay, that hits me. All good. I didn't want to live anyway. I'm very hurt. Okay, we can win this. Hey, we take it. It's so over for them. Oh, they very hurt. Okay, she should die.
I see haze.
I solo killed Ven on yellow. I'm
Haze
taking
out,
the
haze
walker
out.
as well.
All right, we'll take it.
Yeah, division your hem. The fuck?
Thank you, bro.
Are there doubles back up? No, they're not. All right, we'll take their centers here.
Their centers are respawning.
I'm fucking dead.
Check this multiplicative. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, you said you got
Oh, deathy.
I
Less than
was about to kill
15.
the walker until the bleed chained me.
So the cap is not 50% slow, by the way, Angry Potato. This is like a common misconception. The fire rate slow cap
I got
is
solo
actually
kill, whatever.
someone cannot have a fire rate. Oh. There's no way, bro. There's no way. I got a holiday. Oh, I've been. Oh.
Too deep, guys. Way too deep.
Someone's gotta catch mid. I gotta catch you up.
Guys, I'm very injured.
Bebop, I'm abandoning you to your fate.
You're good.
I got mid.
Goodbye, Bebop.
+2.
+2. I like the attitude. +2. Good.
There's a dog running around on the right side of the map.
What is this dynamo
Yeah,
doing?
so the fire rate slow is your fire rate cannot be slower than minus 50%. So you cannot have slower than minus 50% fire rate.
Okay, yeah, good.
So if you have 0% fire rate, like if you have no fire rate items, they cannot slow your fire rate by more than 50. However, if you have like 100% fire rate, then they can technically slow your fire rate by 150. Does that make sense? It's a little tricky, but once you wrap your head around it, it makes sense. It's more of a fire rate. There's a fire rate floor. Your fire rate cannot go below a certain threshold. That is more like it. It's kind of like how your movement cannot go below a certain threshold. There's also a movement floor, right? You can't like literally be not moving. I'm coming, Victor. Kill her ass.
I see holiday.
I'm gonna test it too hard.
Didn't Ido just do a tourney? What do you mean? Deathy, will you follow Ido and transition to Overwatch? Ido did a Overwatch tournament. Oh yeah, I saw it. Well, I'm also doing a 2xKO tournament, so I mean, you know. I mean, these tournaments are fun too. Like these. Nope. Haze does not have slowing X. Well, a lot of people don't know, but I used to be an Overwatch player. Like, I was like top 100 for like 5 seasons. Way back. Way back. I played on a team. We were called Lucker Dog. I played with Christopher, me, Little Menace, you know, a bunch of other people. Mirror Pro, you know. He's in the chat right now. Shout out.
Comrades, I believe the spiritual...
First 8 seasons without... Was Metro your idol in Overwatch? I didn't know Metro. I wasn't really super familiar with the content creator scene in Overwatch. So I'm farming for Siphon here.
Billy's half. Silver? She on secret?
So she's in...
Yeah, I'm dealing with the wave.
No, we gotta get the wave.
I'm getting the wave. I'm getting the wave.
Yeah, those walkers, one of those walkers is waiting to down.
I see haze. I see the enemy.
We should
Even
just
Earn,
kill
we
blue.
should.
I shouldn't kill.
I'm throwing a trap on pickup, so they can't pick it up.
I see dynamo.
I mean, we can just pick up the urn and go for mid.
No lasso.
Go for mid walker. I'm just gonna run away towards the drop off. You guys make a play for mid walker. Oh, never mind.
Okay, he just used black hole.
Maybe we can just dunk.
I see dynamo.
Oh, we've got a pause. Here we go.
My bird.
Who did Deathy coach in TF2 again? I coached Funky in TF2.
I'm gonna get Walker.
What's up, Mihan?
A bird.
I did play Doomfist. Yes, I played Flex DPS. So I played, I played like Doomfist, Hanzo, Genji, Pharah. I played a lot of Pharah, Junkrat, you know,
3 seconds.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Be careful.
It's okay, I have 2 lives.
May not be able to get blue walker because I think yellow's gonna go down before it drops.
No, I'm already
No, no,
here.
no, 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 no.
already here.
I'm not killing the walker, and the wave will.
How would bro handle a layman that buys egg, trophy, and cultist? Interesting. I don't know.
Oh damn, my finger spasms.
Yo, he's whoa.
How is the Pharaoh 1v1 king? That's all I'll say. If there was a Pharaoh Mercy battle in the sky, I was gonna win that battle. Let's just put it that way.
He's a brain genius.
Alright, can we make it to the urn, fellas?
Yeah, I'm TPing right now.
They don't have black holes. I feel pretty good. I'm gonna just dunk it.
Guys, I have max Inferno Assault. I'm dead before it goes off. What the fuck?
Oh, they got the urn apparently. Okay. Oh, we gotta win the fight. Oh, that did not hit anyone. This is tragic. Well, this is a disaster.
They might be going to the middle boss.
Can we not just kill these guys? Can we not just kill this vendor?
Yeah, I'm invis walking up on him. Anima's hungry.
He was listening to the stream, he knew. Yeah, I guess I C9'd it. I was too high up. Did you ever win a Genji fight with Necros? Isn't Necros European? I don't think I ever played against Necros. Probably played on different servers.
I'm last hit behind.
This is a lot of people.
Oh, just coming in. Bird coming in.
I'm alive. I'm Haze left behind.
Fine.
Bastard, bastard.
I can counter engage it from the back.
Got her. Stunned her.
Eliminate him.
You can't hit me.
I slowed down his fire rate. Oh, another Inferno Assault whiffed. What can you do?
What? I didn't whip the other one.
I'm
I died.
just kidding.
Oh, Daffy.
Bless you. You sneeze.
Let's go mid. Let's go mid.
Yo, zoning alt.
You want to go mid? All right, I'm down. Fuck it.
Dead Billy ult.
Maybe not.
Unless Infernus is dead.
Whoa,
Okay,
we already
alright.
called it. We're in.
Let's. All right, fuck it. We're in.
I got nothing for this. I got backstrap.
I might have max lash ult in time. I'm not sure.
I'm being killed.
I will not get max lash ult.
Oh, I'm lassoed.
You don't got what it takes.
Alright, you know what? They have black hole still. Go.
Victor old. Victor old.
I see Billy.
Oh, they want to. I'm dead. No rejuves.
Winnable though.
Should I be fighting this?
Yeah, it's winnable, I think. Unless they black hole me here.
And I will show up.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, there's the black hole. Oh wait, he whiffed.
Wait, Thanos is spawning, by the way. Thanos is on the blue. Thanos is zipline boosting on top.
Thanos is stunned.
I am not stunned right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go. I'm with you, Viper. Don't worry.
I see Billy.
What the fuck
I'm
is wrong with
coming.
this haze, bro?
She was in my lane.
Fucking last hit, man. This game's dog shit, by the
Beautiful. Okay, I've been disarmed. All
I
good.
got this game for Father's Day, dude. I don't even know what's going on.
Yo, can I get a rescue beam?
Bebop continues to bring support to the
I'm leaving, by the way. Good luck.
Barry?
Yo, my melee creep's Birdie, bro. He's fucking in there.
Yo, I got lassoed, bastard.
Yo, what is wrong with this haze?
W knife, yeah.
She just sleep darts and then runs away.
Bro, she's near, bro. Relax.
Get scared.
This guy birded the wave I'm on. Fuck, man. All right.
I shouldn't have been there. Sincerest apologies, teammate.
Does avoiding a hero also apply to your team? It can, yeah. If it gets banned, it's RNG whether it gets bad or not. Desktop audio too quiet? Is my audio too quiet? What's going on? Is the audio bad or what's happening? That's fine. Oh, okay, all right, dude. I got one guide again, man. Fuck. I always get one guide. It's so sad.
You on this, centers?
Yeah, die.
Game audio a little quiet. Oh fuck.
Our left side.
Teammates are a little hard to heat. Yeah, I have the teammates audio lower on
Left side wave
purpose.
was pushing. I don't know why I went for
I don't want my teammates yelling in my ear. I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, I'm done.
I got you, GT.
Thanks. That guy sucked.
Oh god.
I'm melting him. I'm melting him.
A green walker is under attack.
I'm not kidding. I just won 1.4.
You just went sicko mode.
Like the Venator.
I'm going towards the Ven.
Coming in. Kaka!
Bro went caca. Bro literally just said poop in French as he's sending his fucking bird.
I want this urn so bad it's
Yeah, one sec. Let me get this.
I'm a tanky boy.
I'm too kind and I listen to chat. What can you do?
I'm 1k off of Scourge, by the way. We, like,
All right, I'm a peace out. I'm not really trying to die before the urn.
I don't know
Big
what
spike.
that means for us, honestly.
Probably wait for that. You should probably farm that.
I've got lash ult in 30 seconds.
Yeah, we can delay the area.
It's the maximum version of the lash ult.
What is the
mean, the
maximum
only-
version of Lash Ult give you?
It's the one that stuns them. It's pretty sick.
This guy.
Oh,
I hooked this guy.
Okay.
There's an invisible wall here. Oh, okay.
I'm full resetting.
I'm gonna get lost here again for the 4th time.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Protect the earth
I scared him.
mother.
Okay, our Victor should be there by the time I get there. I'm looking for deep.
I do not have fast up.
Yeah, go for it.
Fast up to murder.
Oh, it's actually no. I have to
Oh, they're
reset it.
looking for me,
I have to
guys.
reset
They
it. I
looked
have
for
to
me.
reset it.
Coming in blue lash.
Their haze plays so weird.
I'm dead. All right, I got caught. My bad.
In this tiny corner, I have Scourge. He ran away from me.
Go, 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 go. I actually do so much damage. Go, go.
Okay.
Yo, fuck this haze, bro. I'm sleeping.
The spirit.
Fuck this haze, bro. I'm sleeping. Dude, Viper ult's huge. Oh, he's been disarmed. Oh, he's been immobilized.
Oh my god, it's a beam. Oh my god, is it a beam?
Viper players and buying fucking Dispel Magic. Impossible challenge. Yo, how does he have lasso again? He lassoed me at the start of the fight. Hello? Oh my god, he's trying though. They're also hurt. They're also hurt. It's so winnable. They don't die though.
Only burn brighter.
Get my Infernus in there. They're all on fire. I'm speeding.
Okay, I didn't know the Billy was also in there. Oh, that's my bad.
I see dynamo.
I'm speeding. It's kind of slow though.
I see the Predator.
I'm coming.
Yeah, there's no shock.
Is he moving up?
No.
Sober's here, guys. Be careful.
Show
I am invis and running.
legend, Grey Talon.
Yeah, the grounded lash ult. That's the classic right there. The classic grounded lash ult.
What happened with that?
Afford to get caught off guard.
Going fucking.
Here comes the lash.
Good thing of the prime. I appreciate that.
Guys, he has refresher.
It's fine. I want shot him.
No worries.
Fucking scared right now.
That's fine.
I have 3 stacks.
We have
of
so many
glass
ways to
hammer.
cancel it. We've got fucking Grey Talon. We've got Viper. We've got Victor. Infernus. Oh, they're going for the urn. Uh-oh.
Up to the urn fight this time too.
I can kill them all. Wow, this is
Yo,
crazy.
Venator's dead.
I mean, I'm down.
Venator's dead.
Yeah, what a-
They can't depot. They cannot depot.
I mean, the zip is
We
like
kind
at
of want
him,
them to
but what?
depot.
What do I go for here?
I'm coming.
Oh, fuck.
The urn has been dropped.
My team's deep.
I see
I'll have
dynamo.
lash hold for a bit. It's fine though.
Scourge up on the dynamo.
I can't.
We just get on high ground here.
This guy only plays rooftops, by the way. What is with that? Our Victor's gonna reach.
There we got that guy. Okay, I've been uppercutted forward. I'm going behind them right now.
Go, Gadget Racer!
They're all dead. They just don't know it yet. They don't know it yet.
Go
Middle beast. Go to the middle beast.
Yes.
right, we'll kill the middle
I
beast.
have a 90% win rate on my GT in 20 games.
W.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Fuck yes.
Hey, bro's got full gun GT. He's frying them.
I'm pushing the blue wave, bro.
Someone's chasing us. He's trying to go for.
Guys, why do they have 0 metal skins? I don't think they looked at our team.
Include this in your next video, please.
Metal skin?
You can use my.
There's a holiday
You can
kit,
use my.
early holiday.
You can use my history as an example that no one buys metal
Okay,
skin against
get you
gun
done.
GT
Go.
for some reason.
It's actually true. I'm noticing that none of them have metal skin. All of them have spirit resilience. I think they
If you look at
misunderstand.
My last 10 games on GT, I've gone strictly gun because no one buys that item against me.
Okay.
And I've won every game but one.
Okay.
I think a lot of people don't realize that GT is a gun character, even when they're getting shot by his gun.
Yep.
I'll stay ready.
It's awesome.
I got it.
It's because everyone goes.
I'm coming.
secret, So his gun naturally.
Please show build. You want to see gun GT? I mean, it's literally just like
Got on by
sharpshooter, hollow point, lucky shot, glass cannon.
Lasso.
Coming, guys.
Oh, I'm beaming the shit out of them, by the way.
Yo, oh, fuck by me.
Wait, here we go. I've got a jump pad. Thank you, Holiday.
Also got knocked by premise, I wasn't just
Oh, daddy, oh, daddy, oh, daddy.
What the? I just got hit by the Guardian. The Guardian completely.
Oh my god.
The Guardian just took me off. Took me out. Fuck, man. Okay, here we go. I was about to get a huge ult too. Wait. What's happening? They're fighting? I'm gonna
Yeah,
come.
White Furnace is fucking trolling. Fucking report that guy.
I one shot Billy.
And my revenge.
Okay, let me get in position for my lash ults here. Alright, we can end. I'm waiting for my lash ult. I'm gonna bait you guys for a second.
They could be hiding anywhere.
Alright, bait my entire team real quick. For the movie. Oh! He's found me. Yeah, it's fine. Go there again. This time they won't expect it. Okay, Hayes is only watching me. Hayes is literally staring at me, by the way. Okay. Okay, this Hayes is literally just staring at me, by the way.
I have enough arrows.
Okay.
Thanks.
Alright. Well, this Hayes did shut down the lash ults.
Yo, who is this guy?
Isn't that Pori or some shit?
Oh, if that's Pori, like, yeah, I mean, like, he's probably just gonna, like,
I've only seen
tell
that
me.
guy be
She was literally just staring at me.
Yeah,
That's fine, though. Like that. Huge ult. Yep. Massive. You've been struggling with victors in my games. How do you deal with a victor that's ahead? I feel like he just runs at you and kills you. I mean, yeah, when he gets ahead, it's pretty fucking hard to deal with. But, you know, in general, anti-heal is good against Victor, inhibitor, crippling. But, you know, a lot of the items that are good against Victor are expensive is kind of the problem. All right, we're going to try again with Abrams. Okay. Okay, we just got a game of Lash out of the way. Unfortunately, didn't get Abrams, but now hopefully we can get Abrams so we can apply, you know, the learnings we did in the VOD review earlier. See you guys later. What's up, Snowflake? All right. See ya. You run the partial gun lash into any team. Yes. Ground strike sucks. I didn't need to do any damage that game. Like literally I didn't need to do anything. How long do you think it would take someone to reach Oracle / Eternus? Okay, those are very different ranks. It honestly depends on a lot of factors, like how much, like, you know, the reality is there isn't like a one answer, because obviously, like, let's say that you were a pro Dota player or like a pro Overwatch player or something like that, you know, it's not going to take you that long to reach Eternus in this game if you really take it seriously. But if you have like very little high level, like if you were high level in any other game, like learning to be a high rank or a high level in any game is a skill that translates quite well. So if you were like, you know, I don't know, if your entire life in games you've been like, you know, in the 50th percentile, like average rank, and you want to be Eternus and Deadlock, it's probably going to take you a decent amount of time.
Just begging to get killed by me.
Hey, I think we're just watching Sajam's video on the slime. Was wondering what you were using to play 2xKO. Yeah, I'm using keyboard. Yeah, playing keyboard. Deathy Darius Lock. Can't confirm I'm still average. There you go. Took you just under a year to reach Eternus, and the last big game I played was Siege. Yeah, seems reasonable. Or the Abrams learning objectives again. Yep. So the objectives I've set for myself for Abrams are don't force trades before you have all 3 of your abilities. Try buying egg. This is experimental. Money max before sinners. So after sinners, you can be a threat. Abrams early seems to be pretty bad, but very hard to lose lane. So just do your best not to lose lane and only look for opportunities like when you have got all 3 abilities and when people are overextended. Like try to force people to overextend into you rather than forcing things. Prioritize purple items a lot. Once you have max siphon, that's when you start being more aggressive. Stall for your abilities in fights. So don't worry too much about like doing gun damage after your abilities are done. Just worry about movement and like waiting for your next set of cooldowns. And yeah, your gun is fake. Money max is basically just like ignore the noise and just get for as much money as possible, many souls as possible. Max green invest? No, I think it's max purple invest, and then you go green after. This board, that's Excalibur. You're on my Abrams arc. I just figured, you know, I'm kind of bored, so I'm just learning new characters. You have a question? When is it a good idea to do urn? I'm Arcanist, played Dota and got to Immortal. Is there maybe a video you made about that? I really struggle with the urn. So I made a video about that. It's a bit outdated now because of the new urn. So what I'd say is essentially the TLDR of it is that you always want to have urn control. So picking up the urn is always a good idea. Now, when you have the urn, you can decide whether you want to go for the deposit or whether you want to use the urn as a distraction to accomplish something else on the map. But having the urn itself is always good. As far as when you want to do the urn, so going for the urn deposit, you can think of the urn deposit as a simply force a fight button. In matchmaking, most of the time you go for the deposit, there's going to be some sort of fight happening. So just think about, do you want this fight, right? Like, do you think your odds are good? So do you have some sort of advantage in this fight? Do you think it's going to be 6v5 because you see a guy on the other side of the map that's not going to be able to make it in time? Or one of 2 of them are dead. Maybe you have an advantage in the early fight, right? Maybe you have ultimate advantage. So you just want to think about it that way. Is there a stutter every few seconds on your stream? That might be on your side, hopefully. Since a few days. Okay, I wouldn't say I'm on an Abrams arc since a few days. I've got like 2 games on Abrams. Very tiny micro stutter. I mean, I'm not dropping any frames, so I'm not sure. Twitch delay has been bad lately. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Maxim. You are seeing the stutter? The fuck? Not, maybe it's a Twitch thing? The fuck? My OBS says I'm not dropping a single frame and the bitrate is stable. This is what my characters look like. It's on YouTube stream too. The fuck? What does it look like? The fuck? Skipped 1 frame. Okay, well, it's not that because I'm not dropping any frames. Like I have 0 drop frames exactly. Micro stutter. Fuck. 1 frame that freezes every few seconds. Okay. That is very odd. It's not that unbearable. Let me restart my stream real quick. I'm just gonna restart the stream real quick.